Theodore was abandoned after his family divorced. Everything he knew disappeared, and suddenly he was left outside to fend for himself. For 3 days, he had no home and no one coming back for him. I heard about him through a work group where people were trying to find someone who could help. I went out to get him, not knowing exactly what I was walking into. But the moment I met him, one thing was clear. Theodore wasn't looking for trouble, he just wanted to cuddle. Once I brought Theodore home, I took him straight to the vet. That's where we learned he was FIV positive. We believe he may have contracted it from a bite because he has a scar near his face. There were also some questions about his ears. They had been folded down ever since I rescued him, and at first, it was easy to assume he was a Scottish fold. The vet also found that Theodore had Demodex mites. If they're left unmanaged, those mites can damage the cartilage in a cat's ears. So I started wondering if his folded ears were actually the result of that damage rather than genetics. Whatever caused them, Theodore can hear completely normally. With his medication, the inflammation is controlled and his ears don't hurt him. Theodore also has asthma, so there are a few extra things I have to watch, but other than that, he's a healthy cat. Finding out he had FIV was scary at first, but I learned that FIV-positive cats can still live healthy lives. Theodore just needs someone who pays attention to his health and doesn't ignore the little things. Because FIV suppresses his immune system, Theodore is more vulnerable to infections and viruses. That means staying on top of his veterinary care, giving him his medication, and watching for anything unusual. It's not complicated, I just have to be proactive, and Theodore certainly doesn't make the rest of the job difficult. He's one of the easiest cats I've ever cared for. Theodore doesn't scratch, hiss, or bite. If I'm sitting down, he'll come over and cuddle, he'll stretch out beside me and stay there, completely relaxed. He doesn't demand much, he just likes having someone close. After everything he's been through, that's what he seems to value most. Even when I'm busy, Theodore wants to be in the same room. If I'm folding laundry on the floor, he'll sit on the bed and watch me. He doesn't need to be in my lap. He doesn't even need me to touch him. As long as he can see me, he's happy. I'll move around the room doing ordinary things and he'll quietly follow along from his spot. Theodore seems to notice my moods without being asked. If I'm crying, he'll come over and lie right on my face. It's almost funny because he'll just settle there like that's exactly where he's supposed to be. If I'm happy or excited, he's around. If I'm having a quiet, lazy day, he'll stay close then too. Somehow, he always seems to know when I need company. I don't know what Theodore's life was like before I found him. I hope he was loved at some point because he's such a sweet cat. But after being abandoned, he could have been frightened or difficult to handle. Instead, he chose to trust me. Now we have this little routine where I can look at him and usually know what he wants. He looks at me, I look at him, and somehow we understand each other. Theodore isn't just my cat, he's my best friend.
Let me eat you. Let me eat you.
Today, Theodore is safe, cared for, and right where he wants to be close to me. He still loves cuddling, still follows me from room to room, and still finds a way to get my attention whenever he wants it. His health requires some extra care, but he's living his life one ordinary day at a time. After being left with nowhere to go, Theodore finally has a home where nobody is going to leave him behind again. If Theodore's story touched you, give this video a like and subscribe for more stories about animals finding their forever homes.